much. We had a lot of fun. Good audience. Thank you very much.
Candace Kraft. All right, coming to the stage right now is your headliner. He calls his show Muscles of Comedy. He is the bodybuilding comedian Charles Dorby, ladies and gentlemen. Charles Dorby.
Hey, how y'all doing, ladies and gentlemen? All right, so I put some slips on your table. So what I do improv in my show. So what I would like you to do is write down your favorite quotes or saying, and I'm gonna bring Candace back, and we're gonna do a nice little improv for you. You know, like Jerry Maguire, I had you at hello. Arnold Schwarzenegger, I'll be back. One of those things. Okay. All right. You know, y'all putting on that mask sometimes remind me of Silence of the Lamb. You know, I'm looking at a woman thinking, oh my gosh, she'll make a good dress. Put the lotion on your skin or you get the hose again. My name is Charles, y'all. Charles is a very powerful name, very debonair name, very sophisticated name. But it's not a very sexy name. It's not like a woman say, oh, give it to me, Charles. So instead, I like the women to call me Carlito. That way it rolls off the tongue. You know, hashtag Carlito. You know, excuse me, young man. What's your name? See, there's nothing sexy about Bryce. So tonight, we're gonna call you Fernando. That's your woman right there, right? All right, young lady, so tonight I want you to say, oh, Fernando. Oh, don't stop, Fernando. Oh, lick it, Fernando. Oh, what the hell you doing, Fernando? One more hour, Fernando. Now, I hope you ain't got no friends named Fernando. That'll be fucked up. This one guy, he called me Charles. I'm like, listen, man, don't be calling me that. That sounds sexy. Don't be calling me that. And you don't want your name to be a bad verb. You know, you don't want to. The fact is, it's like, oh, man, I went out with this guy the other night, and he tried to R. Kelly me. I thought he Bill Cosby me. You want your name. I want my name to be a good verb. I want a woman to say, you know what? I had such good sex last night. I was totally Charlesed. That's what I'm going to get shirts saying. I was Charlesed last night. And I tell you, I love to talk about, I'm going to tell you right now, I love to talk about stereotypes in my show, because even if we get rid of racism, we'll still have stereotypes because we got different hair color, different eye color, different sizes. There's always going to be something. But it doesn't mean that all stereotypes are true. Like, not all black people steal all the time. Sometimes we borrow, we just forget to give it back. So actually it's not stealing, it's amnesia. Not all Mexicans are lazy. If that's the case, we would have Chevys with hydraulics in them. Not all blondes are stupid. I'm sure there are some people that spell farm E-I-E-I-O. Not all you white people got good credit. If that's the case, we wouldn't have trailer parks. Not all short men have the short men syndrome. No, y'all, I can't tell that lie. I tried. I can't tell that lie. But some things things have changed. Like before time, you could tell a person's nationality by their name. You know, like Julio, you'd be like Spanish guy, Ching Ching, Asian guy, Brody, white guy, Chicken George, black guy. So I'm in a club the other night, y'all, you know, looking like Denzel. All right, Carl Weathers, Wesley Snipes, Sean Alexander, I know. Vin Reeves, Michael Clark Duncan. But anyway, y'all, I see this fine white woman. She give me that subtle hint to come over. You know. And I get over there, y'all. The woman got so much makeup, even a mortician would say, that's too much makeup. She had on so much makeup, her pores was happy to see zits. So I said, how you doing? She says, I'm fine. I said, what's your name? She says, my name is Jaquita Bloomberg. Now, y'all, I never met a white girl named Jaquita before. But she had this black friend who was Billy Joe Wong, along with an Asian girl that was Heidi Jenkins. Now, I'm thinking they fucking with me, so I say my name is Chad Rodriguez. But with the ID, they proved to be telling the truth. Now, bad makeup or not, I'm still a guy. I'm going to still try to hit it. So I'm throwing line after line. She goes, hold it. I know how you black guys are. I watch Cops. So I looked at her and I said, you know what? I know how trashy you white women are. I watch Jerry Springer. So I took her home. Now, y'all, I'm hitting it from the back because that's the way she passed out. And I pulls her hair and her hair comes off. Now I did what any other guy do. I kept going. Because pulling up the hair is not a deal breaker. It may be a conversation later on, but it's not a deal breaker now. I'm just saying, get off. Yes, it's fine. It's fine, dear. It's fine. They got so much things now in here. Okay, a little bit about me. I like dogs, but I don't stay home enough for a dog, and I think a dog is like a woman. If you don't give it attention, it's going to fuck your place up. Now, you ever notice when you go to a rich neighborhood, you got Chihuahuas, Shih Tzus, Poodles. Now, you go to a poor neighborhood, you got Doberman Pinschers, Rottweilers, Pit Bulls, the big vicious dogs. Y'all, I think I figured it out. I think the poor neighborhood is trying to protect the shit they stole from the rich neighborhood. And sometimes people love their dog just a little bit too much. Not too long ago, like a few years back, in Spanaway, Washington, there was a man that got caught by his wife having sex with the Bulldog Terrier, the family dog. Now, Washington didn't have a bestiality law at that time. Because if y'all remember that horse deal that they had in Enumclaw, which I always thought, did the horse say, can I call you Wilbur? And then I had a buddy of mine that lives in Enumclaw, and he goes, man, you just don't know how bad it was. He played football there. He's like, man, you just don't know, man. The crowd was coming in, and they were like, especially for the boss at the other side, they were like, but I always wanted to know. And they put that guy that did the dog, they put his name in the newspaper, Michael McPhee, 26 years old. I can just see the judge right now. Listen, Mr. McPhee, you banned from all zoos. You can't even go to Petco. We better not even catch you with a stuffed animal. Oops, you already stuffed one. Okay. Few things I know about you white people is, the fact is that y'all like hunting, NASCAR, and your guns. This one time, this guy goes, hey, Charles, you want to go hunting with me? I'm like, listen, if I go hunting with you, we're going to be side by side. Ain't going to be no Dick Cheney shit here. And I used to watch that one show, and I don't know how you, I was watching Animals Attack, and one of my favorite episodes on Animals Attack is this guy who's hunting for a buck. He sprays some Dole spray on to attract the male deer, okay? The deer comes out. The deer do not see no female deer, but it do see the hunter. And apparently that's what pissed him off, because he commenced to whooping that guy's ass like he was a man. Now, the only reason why the hunter got away is because the deer got tired and he was able to climb up the tree. So I'm asking myself, who is taping this while he's getting his ass kicked? Did it end up being his wife? You just lost your manhood right there. I'm just saying. There is no way you're going to tell your wife, hey, I want you to fix me a sandwich right now. Because you know she's going to say, don't let me pull out that video. You did get your ass beat by that deer. And I didn't see you was asking for a sandwich at that time. And black people went to everything nowadays. Apparently went to the sniper business, but I didn't get that memo. Now here's the deal, y'all. We got a lot. In fact, we got Tiger Woods in golf. We got the Williams sister in tennis. We even got 9 brothers playing professional hockey, because apparently we ice skate now. What's next, y'all? We'll have one of those those fishing shows. Like here we are, fishing with Chad and Jamal. Jamal has caught a 25-pound bass, but like all the other guesses, he got to put it back in the water. Jamal be like, yo, fuck you, dog. I'm gonna take this home, fry it in some cornmeal, wash it down some Kool-Aid. We have one of those home shows, Fixing Your Crib with Junebug and Tyrone. Junebug be like, yo, since we broke into this house, we gonna show you how to fix the door back in 25 minutes. Seeing it's gonna take an hour for the cops to come. We have one of those hunting shows, Hunting in the Hood with Deacon and 2 Dimes. That way they show you how to hunt while you high on marijuana. Now, if you high on marijuana, you no longer need a gun. You become instantly Dr. Doolittle talking to the animals. You got a buck sitting right next to you. Buck be like, yo, man, you gonna pass that? Woo! Oh, man, see that hunter over there? Yeah, man, he comes here every year. Don't hit shit. Sometimes we like to fuck with him because he got a bad heart. Woo! You should have seen it last time. He was flopping like a fish out of water. Yeah, man, see that deer over there? No, man, the one with the bling bling. Yeah, we don't fuck with him. He beat some guy's ass on the video. He's fucking with Bambi. All the other deers are scared. I am a bodybuilder, ladies and gentlemen. I did get this physique from the gym, not from prison. Y'all don't know how many times I had guys coming to me like, yo, Charles, how much time did you spend in prison? And I've been to jail before, y'all. I'm not proud of it. I was acting like a little bitch. I was like, no, you got the wrong guy. It's not me. My friends goes, Charles, calm down. We only playing Monopoly. They don't allow me to play it no more. I'm too realistic. Put the mask on, rob the hotel. But to my friends, being a bodybuilder means I'm their personal mover. Lucky I don't have a truck. My number would be on speed dial. And I don't mind helping them move, but they never ready, and they only call you when they need your help. I had this one woman call me up. I haven't heard from her for 6 months. She goes, how you doing? I said, I'm fine. She goes, what are you doing Saturday? I'm like, oh, nothing. She goes, good, you can help me move. I said, listen, woman, I haven't heard from you for 6 months, and you actually think I'm helping you move. You got another thing coming. So I unloading the boxes in the truck, y'all. And I told her, I say, listen, you owe me dinner for this. She goes, no problem, Charles. She'll take you to a nice restaurant. I'm like, all right, that's what I'm talking about. So we're in the restaurant, y'all, and I ordered a Big Mac with cheese along with some french fries. And I'm pissed off because she won't let me supersize, which I can't understand because I end up paying for it. Now, they say that you don't know a person till you help them move. Which is true, but you don't know a person till you live with them. But this one guy helped him move. In his closet, I found a blow-up doll. I'm like, listen, man, what's up with the blow-up doll? He says a lot of people have blow-up dolls. I'm like, yeah, but I don't think they put them in a cop uniform and put a mustache on them. And they always try to give you junk. Not like you don't have junk of your own. They try to give you some of their junk. This one guy says, Charles, you can have that coffee table. I'm like, listen, man, that coffee table is nice, but I don't think those cinder blocks going to go with my couch. And I do tan for a show, y'all, but it is kind of hard going to those tanning booths because they think I'm playing with them. They looking for the candy camera. They looking for the crew of punk or something. So this one time I'm coming out the tanning booth, there's this white lady at the counter. She goes, well, I don't want the room that he was in. Because apparently those lights are a little bit too hot. Oh, I had to mess what I did. I said, oh my God, I feel like a new race. Oh, Mumsy's gonna love it. Toodaloo. This one guy says, Charles, I want to be like you, but only white. And he was Asian, y'all. I can't understand that. But you got to watch what you say in the gym. So this one time I'm working out with my partner, workout partner that is, because you got to specify nowadays. And so we did legs the day before, and we was working on chest. So he goes, damn, Charles, my ass is still sore from last night. I'm like, hey, shut the fuck up. Don't say that too loud. He's like, don't worry, nobody listening. I'm like, yeah, but it's a lot of guys helping us unload weights right now. You gotta have a sense of humor. This one woman says, hey, I liked you in your movie. Now I'm thinking she's seen some of my porn. She goes, you know, The Green Mile. Like, come on, boss, put the balls in your hands. Let's see if I can make them feel better for you. Woo. This one time I'm getting ready for, because sometimes things just happen to me, y'all. This one time I'm getting ready for a show, so I go to the gym first to go work out, and I took a shower there, but I forgot my lotion, and you know, as a black person, you need some lotion. So I go to Walgreens, and I get the lotion. Then I see a DVD I liked, and I get to the cashier. She goes, oh, you staying in tonight? I just look down. I got DVD and lotion. That just don't look good. So I said the only thing I could say, I'm like, well, I'm practicing safe sex. Got to take care of the prostate. Now this other time I'm at Kmart and the person in front of me is giving the cashier a bit of a hard time. So when it came to me, she says, well, how you doing? I said, I'm fine. I got potato chips and underwear. I'm good to go. Woman behind her said, well, woman behind me said, well, would you like my cherry pie? I said, yes, I would. Because I will eat it like a watermelon. Sometimes people say, what do you do with the seeds? So I just spit it back in. Make it good for the other guy. In fact, I tell you what, that does it so good, man. I want a woman to somehow or another, she get a flashback every time I'm eating. I'm eating some ham hock, she's over there. Mm-hmm. Ooh. While I'm masticating, she's masturbating. That's all I'm saying. And sometimes guys don't want to go down that female hygiene aisle down in the supermarket. Shoot, I would. I'd be like all of a sudden, hey, get that barbecue flavor. while we on the subject, I'll just go with this too while we talking about it. Now, this is the worst thing. This is the worst you're going to come from my show, y'all. I like football. And I really like college football. And they got 25 different bowl games. Tostito have a bowl. Blockbuster have a bowl. Even Monarchy have a bowl. Y'all, what if we had a bowl that was sponsored by Tampax? It'll be the Ohio State Buckeyes versus the Oregon State Beavers. What you think the announcer say? Oh my God, look at that defensive plugged up that hole. The defense is flowing pretty good in this period. How'd you get tickets for that game? Oh, ain't Flo gave them to me. Well, who won the game? Well, the Oregon State Beavers did. They put in a second string. What a bloody game it was. They beat the spread. I wrote that shit. It's all about having fun, ladies and gentlemen, all about having fun. Everybody coming out the closet, this one 80-year-old man coming out the closet. I said, man, you 80 years old. Why are you coming out the closet now? He's like, I just want to see what's in the dating pool. See if I can find a guy that got grandpa issues. It's all right, I'm glad they laughed though, hey. That's a residual joke right there. I love it. They put you in the right place, I like it. Being a comic has enabled me to do something I always want to do, y'all. I always want to go to a store, just pick up the item just because, you know, don't look at the price. So the other day I'm in a dollar store, y'all. And they got everything at the dollar store. They got pregnancy tests at the dollar store. It doesn't say plus or minus. It doesn't say no color. It just say you screwed. They got a form of Robitussin. They just call it Tussin. Thought I seen a midget two for $1, but had this woman today get all pissed off at me just because I asked her to move so I could see her friend. Exactly the right thing to do. Oh, but then sometimes some men don't want another man to look at their woman. But I would appreciate a man looking at the woman I have, because that means that I got somebody else wants. And in fact, if nobody looking at her, I'll be like, hey, I've been around you for a while. And I kind of noticed nobody looking at you. What kind of voodoo shit you put on me? Not even a security guard look at you, and they look at everybody. This one guy tried to bust me out, right? He's like, man, he comes over, he's like, man, you looking at my woman? I goes, no. He goes, why not? I'm like, no, I'm not looking at your woman. I'm looking at the sandwich she have in her hand. He's like, what, my woman ain't good enough for you to look at? I go, no, not as long as she got that sandwich in her hand. He goes, hey, see there, honey, I told you he wasn't looking at you. And he bought me a sandwich. Sometimes I notice things when I go to the supermarket. I notice